Welcome to Agents of Screen, the first and the only place for movie reviews live at the cinema. We hope you're going to be back at the cinema too. For Tenet, are you going to be there? But I am your boy Miles, aka the Bald Beyonce, and we're back again for yet another movie review, this time for the Netflix movie Project Power. And the premise for the movie is, on the streets there's this drug that's been peddled called power, which gives you a superpower for 5 minutes, but you don't know what that superpower is until you take it. And Jamie Foxx has to find the source of where these drugs are coming from in order to stop the damage that it's causing, but also to find something very dear to his heart. This review is going to be spoiler free. I'm going to tell you what I liked, what I didn't like, and of course my score out of 10. Things that I liked. Off the bat, I thought the premise was really good, even though it seems like they've taken bits and pieces from other films like Limitless, etc. There is still a lot that they can do with this, and it allowed for a lot of creativity, a lot of fun, a lot of cool moments, because you know, you're thinking, oh my god, like what superpower is it going to be? Something else I really enjoyed, and this was possibly my highlight of the film, and that was Dominique Fishback. She played a young drug dealer who is pushing this drug power on the streets. For me, she done a fantastic job. Young actress, first time I've ever seen her. Initially, it was kind of shaky, but as the film went on, she went from strength to strength. I would say she's kind of like the heartbeat of the film. And in that sense, a lot rode on her performance. But I thought she done a fantastic job, and I'll be looking forward to seeing her again in other films. She really let her personality shine through. And also, there were times where she was doing a lot without saying much, and that is a real mark of a quality actor. And I think all the actors across the board, they did a good job. I haven't seen Joseph Gordon-Levitt in a while. It was good to see him again. Of course, Jamie Foxx is always great, and if we do the Jamie Foxx hairline watch for this film, he selected a good one. It was an impressive hairline. I'll give his hairline 8 out of 10. As I talked about with the premise, that allowed for a lot of cool things to happen. So the CGI I thought it stood up tall. I thought there was some shaky moments, but I thought the CGI was well done. They really were able to show the superpowers in their full, and the way that they would capture when someone would take a pill, the kind of reaction that would happen as a result of that was really good. Also, there was like a underlying message throughout this film in terms of a double meaning of what power means, which I won't spoil, but I enjoyed that message also. So I'm gonna get onto my dislikes now. I thought my biggest gripe with the film is that the powers were a bit too coincidental. And what I mean by that is that, because remember, these things are random, but the exact power that this person might need in this situation is the one that they got, and I thought that was too coincidental. Obviously, the plot needs to be forward, but it was a bit too coincidental for my liking. Within the premise, I thought there were certain bits that were generic as well. You get some generic dialogue like, "Who are you working for? Take me to your goddamn boss," or "I just need to get my daughter back." That type of dialogue, you know. A lot of films doing it. Hence why I said it's generic. And I spoke about the premise, you know, it will allow you to do so many cool things. But that being said, I felt they could have done so much more with it. They could have done so much more with it. But I suppose that's just like the writing of the film, I guess. But speaking of the writing, I also felt like there was no real villain in the film. And you still have questions like, where does this power pill come from? Maybe they're waiting for a sequel, maybe, but I would have liked to know that. That's all stuff that's add to the story, adds to the stakes. Also, as I said, Dominique Fishback is the heartbeat of the film. You know, her and Jamie Foxx's relationship form like the backbone, the emotional backbone of the film. But I felt how the film ended, it was like that emotional arc kind of came to nothing, or it was kind of like a mediocre roundup to that arc, in my opinion. But despite all of that, I would say that I enjoyed watching this film, and I would recommend that you watch it. I will give Project Power a 6.5 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed my review. As always, make sure you like, share and subscribe. I have been your boy Miles. We have been the Agents of Screen, and until the next video, which is coming extremely soon, peace.